Hello there, boys and girls, and I just realized I should have changed my shirt. I meant to do that in the first place because this shirt does not film well. It looks like I'm not wearing a shirt, and nobody wants to see that. Oh, I hope everybody is doing well. It's Friday. It's Friday. Thank goodness for that. I hope everybody had a decent work day. Here's to you. I don't have any energy drinks right now because I'm broke until tomorrow. So then we'll load up on energy drinks. But right now we're having coffee with maybe a little rum. Maybe. Oh, thank goodness this week is over. Man, what a nightmare. And then especially because we still have the issue with the COVID vaccination center being up the street, and there were old people all over the place because they were only doing 75 and over. So here was like a couple hundred cars all there, you know, old people just roaming around like ants in their cars, driving slow, crossing lanes, not knowing where to go, and traveling that battlefield to get to work. So yeah, that was a fun. Let's start off with the chat. So we have Jim, aka Gunpla Fixation, getting the gold star for tonight, saying subs up. We have Dead to Death, aka John, saying hey, he gets the silver star. We have Ungawa with the bronze star, saying what up. We have Djibouti in at aluminum star, saying hey David, hi everyone. And Ozzy DeChapelle with the dirt star at hey y'all. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. You guys may notice in the chat a change in the name. I don't know, where is it? Like over in here somewhere. So if you were in the stream last night, you'll remember I was talking about changing my name back to the original, which was the Gunplawmeister. And I went to do that, and YouTube suggested, hey, if you want to do something unique and incorporate both, and it actually had it flipped around. It had Dave's World, and it had the Gunplawmeister in quotations behind it. So I actually flipped that around, and here we are. We have a little bit of everything. So now when you search for me, whether it be by Dave's World or it be back by the Gunplawmeister, which when you search for that on YouTube, the first like 16 pages are nothing but my videos. Here I am, and hopefully that will kind of, I don't know, announce, it'll kind of help out the channel, but it'll kind of announce where we are and welcome new people. So I'll have to make a new intro video for that. Let's get that out of my ear because I am no longer monitoring myself. Oh, so yes, tonight's going to get sticky. I don't mean with honey, though that could be fun. But we're going to be putting the stickers onto the Perfect Grade Unleashed. I did have a talk with Zach today over at Galactic Toys, which we'll throw a sponsor in there. Use code Starshadow for 10% off anything. But yeah, so I had to talk with him. Some things went awry on his end that I didn't know about, and so everything's all good. I told him not to worry about it, and we're back on track, I think. And plus just everything going on over at the shop. Do keep an eye on, this is for my my regulars, my loyals, and the ones that paint. Keep an eye on the site over the next week. There's going to be a huge restock in paint. And I'm talking everything from finishers to Gaia to all of the paints. There is a huge shipment inbound, and so you definitely want to check that out over there. I'm going to try and send him a list and see if he'll hold some. I can't place an order till Monday. I also am going to be trying to order what I can that he has in stock of the display tools, because everybody and their dog keeps tagging me in Instagram in them receiving their tools and how much that they like them. They are raving up and down. So of course, I'm going to drop the money and pick some up to try out. Display actually has a lot of different stuff that I didn't even know about because I was looking over their website. And I don't know if it was Jim that sent me pictures of a angle sander that they have for a plow plate and stuff, which is another thing too. I keep forgetting that Galactic Toys stocks a lot of railroad supplies, including plow plate, and what's it, Greenfield, something like that, green something. So I'm going to end up ordering a lot of that because I want to really get into doing some custom stuff on some stuff. I don't know about on this guy. I have not determined yet. We're putting the stickers on here because I want to do a completion as far as the build goes. And so I want to show what it looks like if you do it out of the box, do some panel lining on there, and how good that is. That being said, I do want to fully paint one, and I don't know if it's going to be this one or if it's going to be a brand new one, because I want to incorporate my own LEDs into it. For instance, in the knee where there's the vent thing in here, I think that would look good if there was a small, like a yellow LED stuck in behind that grill on both sides, just to give it a slight glow behind that grill. I think that would look sick. I don't want to go overboard. I've seen some people doing their custom LEDs and they're just going overboard, sticking them everywhere. I don't want to be that person. But it definitely needs it in the chest. I want to do a small one in the cockpit to give that a slight glow, like it's coming from the monitor. And of course, in the head, we got to do some venting or do some lighting in the head, of course, and also figure out a way to do some lighting in the backpack, because as we found out last night, I did not realize, because I hadn't gotten to the back of the instruction manual, that the beam saber that has the battery, the powered beam saber, is actually what lights the thrusters on here. And I don't know why. If I had thought about it, because I'm like, oh, how is that one that's in the chest lighting everything all the way down there? I did not realize that. So I want to finagle to be able to put some LEDs into the thrusters so that those glow. If I can, putting some in the bottom of the feet for a glow down there. And Flair says, hey, hey. Woo! And I know Jim started that, and now I can't stop it because now that is now known as Ric Flair. So yeah, and other little LEDs here and there. There are little tweaks that I want to do. Several people asked me last night, now that I got it all built up, for my initial thoughts for the review. This is a fantastic kit, just even right out of the box. Even if you just panel line it and put it together, do a clean build on it, and put some stickers. I don't know how gaudy it's going to look with all the stickers on there. We will find out. You don't have to paint this. It's going to look better if you do. But yeah, I'm super stoked about this. I would not mind having another one of these on the shelf, fully customized and painted. And that's going to be the plan. But I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. And it's not because of money. It's because of availability. So I'm going to ask Zach when he's expected to get a new order in over there. And I just realized it is dark as hell behind me, and right now I don't really care, because we're going to flip down to the table anyway, so you guys don't need to see everything behind me. Let's see, what is the wife? Here, hold on, I gotta respond to the wifey. can't let her go anywhere because she hurts herself. She did something and tweaked her knee at work. I don't know. So anyway, let's see here. Probably April. Yeah, probably. That was one of the things that happened with my order, I guess. So the paint shipment, if I'm completely honest, I've actually seen the order list of everything that's in the shipment, and UPS is helping expedite it through customs. And it is leaving California and going there this week or this coming week. Like it's actually mobile. Of course, it has to ship ground because of what's in the package. But as far as I know, it is mobile. It's gone through customs and it's on its way there. So I don't know. I can't judge. I haven't known them that long and dealt with them that long. So hopefully it's there. If it is, man, there's going to be a ton of freaking paints for us to pick and choose from. Let's see here. So that's about it. Let's jump over the table. We've chit-chatted for long enough. Let's jump over the table and take a look at what we got. La 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 la. All right, so we still have our disassembled core fighter over here. We'll build that when we build that. I got all the parts nipped and ready over there. Who knows when I'll build that? Probably sometime tonight after dinner, after wifey gets off and gets home. So we have, we'll get it all in frame here. We have the backpack, the gun, arm, chest, head, legs, shield, out of frame over here, and the waist. So we're going to be putting on all of the decals. Let's see here. Angawa says the lesson they hopefully have learned is not to say anything is almost there. Maybe when they get the crate and then announce it before unloading it. Yeah, so he's not putting it on the site, luckily, but and I think it's kind of weird with how they so I was looking for some of the display stuff because I know that they have some, and the only thing I could find searching through the list, just their generic list, was the sander thing. But when you search for it by name, a bunch of stuff comes up that they actually have in stock. So I want to get the scribers. I want to try that. There's a couple tools that they have that I want to try. I don't know about the sanders and the sandpapers because, I mean, let's be honest. I have the MadWorks ones. I have a couple different brand ones. Can they really be that different as far as the sandpapers? The adhesive sandpapers? I don't know. Maybe the blocks are. We'll see. We'll see. So we're going to end up starting off in the instruction manual. It shows doing the reflectives. So we're going to do those first. Part of me is apprehensive about doing these because I don't want to ruin them, and I also know they're super sticky. But with them being super sticky, that should mean I should be able to remove them, and or this might be an excuse for me to be able to buy a new one. Let's see here. Ungo says I talked to him personally, and there's a list. It's almost here. Hoping they don't give short. I just I want my paint to arrive without the bottle cracking open and me losing half of it, because that was supposed to be the frame for this guy, and I already know 25 milliliters is not going to be enough, I don't think, to paint the whole frame on this. So we will see. Let's see here. So we've already got. So what's weird on this part is, so this is showing doing the 3D stickers, but it doesn't show any for the head, which we already know. For the camera, there's the two for the front, which the going, looking in the instructions in the beginning shows you on that. So I don't know on that. Let's turn that on. So I don't know on that. I know that these look good. And do I want to... I don't know. If these look like crap, then I'm going to peel them back off. But because as it is with the LED on in there, it doesn't look very good. So let's see what happens. That doesn't look horrible. I don't know. I know it's not in focus. Get in focus. Get in focus, head. You catch some reflection. I don't know. I'm going to leave one on there, one off, and we will see. Let's see here. Angawa says you'll have enough. Then one part, thin it one part paint to 2 parts thinner. Oh, it gets thin that much? I did not know that. If it's that way, then yeah, then I'll have plenty enough. Who knows? You guys definitely want to stick around. You guys definitely want to stick around because no matter which one I end up doing, whether it's a new one or this one, it's going to get battle damage to hell with chunks of armor missing. I want to show layers to it. I want to show effects. I already have a plan on the shield taking a big blast down here and kind of bubbling through the backside. And I have dreams. I have a dream of one day having the perfect gun, which this is kind of the perfect grade, if I'm honest. All right, get all those pieces out of there. Get that in focus. I do 1 to 2. Okay, I'll try that. So that'd make it 75 milliliters. That about 75 milliliters that I have. So that would end up working. I don't want to stick the instructions up there because they're super bright and they'll just blow everything up. So on the chest, on this side, we have number 13 and 12. There's number 13. And that's about as close as I can get with that guy. Right, but I didn't want to put it on that way. All right. So tonight's stream is just pretty much a chit chat, hangout, de-stress from the week, and go from there. Hey, what's up, Rudy? So there is the green on there, and I really like these decals, these stickers. Number 14. There's a lot of 14s. That's going to go right into there. So my thought is, even if I decide that I want to paint this one and I want to reuse these, the sticky is really good, but I should be able to pop these out fairly easily and reuse them as long as I keep track of them. Like just put them on wax paper for easy removal. So there are those. You've got the ones right here and then the ones right there. They just add a nice little reflective pop. They don't look as bad as the regular stickers. Let's see. So in the side of the chest right here, we've got number 11. So it seems like there's a majority of just green ones on the chest piece. We'll do the other side. There you get a little pop of green right there in the side of the chest. Let's see, Angawa, now that I think about it, those may actually be vinyl stickers. They could be. Like, they have a little flex to them, but I don't know. They're the best stickers that Bandai's ever put out. Does anything go on the back side there? I don't think so. Just on the backpack. So I think for the chest we are done. There seems to be an awful lot of these. Like more of these than there are spots that they're showing me. So we may end up with some left over. We will see. Okay, there's the chest done. Let's do the waist here real quick. So on the front side of the waist, right in these little silver spots, we're going to put red ones. That should be for the front and the back. So we've got 4 of these to do. Now I'm using really fine nose tweezers here. But you could use like your X-Acto blade to just slide underneath the sticker and pull it out. Alright, so there's those. Think that's it for the waist. So the only thing that's really showing is these right here, right down in the corners. So we've got that part of that out of the way. Yeah, it's a vinyl plastic of some kind. It's really well done. So it's got the metallic part behind it, and then a good thickness of clear plastic over it, or vinyl over it. Let's see. For For the backpack here, we've got number 21, which is going to go right up here. Another 21. And then what else have we got? Number 9. Where is number 9? Ooh, these are little. Number 9 is going to go right here. Come on, stop sliding out. Just come on. Let go of the tweezers. Come on, you can do it. All right. So, like, I think this is the best effect that you can see is like you get some sparkle from them. So you got the green and then the red. They're not blatant, like they're not in your face, but they're there. They give it just a little pop. Other Dave says that's looking great. Really need to add a profile picture. Yeah, yes you do. Let's see here. Next up, let's work on some legs. She got legs. Big O. Let's see here. So we got some for the knee, and that's going to be number 7. So if you're playing along with Gunpla Bingo, we're now looking at 7. R7. Wait, why do I only have 1 7? Oh, 7 and 18. Okay, that's kind of odd. One is green, one is red. All right. So there's the red one. And now there's going to be a green one. So there's the green and the red in the knee. Now looking at the sides here, we've got number 20, which is going to go right here. That's going to be, looks like these are shaped a certain way. Like one end is flat and the other end has a little curve to it. Let me make sure. 20. Yep. so sticky they don't want to let go of the freaking tweezers. I'm going to assume we're going to double for inside and outside. Come on. All right. Let's see here. Other day, reviews and builds. Kit different. Reviews and builds hit different when you do them. Yeah. I was kind of meh on the kit when other reviewers talked about it or built it. Watching your build added to my must-have list. Thanks. Look, here's the... Okay, so that answered my question on how these are, because I accidentally, like, I flipped over, I almost screwed up and ruined the decal. But so what they've done here, and it's not breakthrough, but for this it kind of is. So what they've done is you have two sections here. You have a red, whether it's a vinyl, whether it's a plastic, styrene, whatever it is. So you have a red and you have green, and then they've chrome filmed the backside of it to give it this effect. And I think it's great. I know I've talked about this before, and it's part of the reason that, like, I rebranded my channel to Dave's World. I'm not going to bullshit you on kits. I'm not going to overhype. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today, in today's video, we're going to review this awesome high-grade kit that I haven't even cracked out of the box yet. But definitely check the link down below and click it and make me some money. All right, now on to the review. Like, that hurt me just to do that. I can't do it. This is me, and I'm completely honest with you guys. If something is crappy, I'm going to let you know, or I'm just not going to do it. But I can't. My brain is broken. If I'm completely honest, my brain is broken. And it always has been. Growing up, like, there were not things to get excited about. And so it didn't. And that unfortunately has passed into my adulthood. It irritates my wife to no end. Like, if I'm honest, this is the most excited I've been about something in a really long time. And I can't fake it. I have issues. And we'll just leave it at that. I don't want to depress people. I don't want to push people away. But I will always be honest with you. If something feels broken, acts broken, if something isn't right, doesn't feel right, I'll let you guys know. And that's all I can say, and that's all that I can do, is just be honest with myself and honest with you guys. All right, so we have some 8, which is going to go right here, and these are going to be in red. I cannot fault. Like, here's the thing. Majority of you guys are adults. And I pride myself on being an adult channel. And I don't mean adult like cursing every couple minutes and so on and so forth. I mean adult as in we enjoy building how we enjoy building. Sometimes we enjoy I'm laughing at Rick's comment, which I'll address here in a second. But I completely lost where I was going with that thought, and that's one of my issues. We're adults here. Some kits we prefer to build and paint, and some we just enjoy snapping it up and doing some lining and putting it on a shelf. Either way is perfectly fine, but you get the younger people in the crowd that you get some people that badger and push people. Oh, you have to do this and you have to do that and you have to paint it or you're a scrub. And no, you have to have a hobby where you build things that are kits, toys, however you want to end up looking at it, and you're not out doing shenanigans. This is your zen space. This is what you enjoy. It's something that you can put up on a shelf and share with friends or whatever if you enjoy it. But that's it. I mean, if I want to paint an RX-78 purple with hot pink trim, well, that's my right because I paid for that kit. And that's my viewpoint on it. I know a lot of people that are into military modeling, and I know people that are into military modeling. And God help you if you show up at the IPMS with the wrong color greens on figures or the wrong type grass for your diorama and everything. They get all but hurt. God, it is not about that. It is about having fun, sharing your experiences, but mostly just having fun and doing what you love. And now that I'm done with that rant, so what we got here is, let me try turning that down. Oh, wrong color. We'll turn it down a little bit. We'll get an intimate mood here. In tonight's video, we're going to be looking at stickers. Let's get sticky, baby. So, let's see here. I will slap the shit out of you, Dave. Let's address chat real quick. Flair, welcome to the talk show where our host has a face for radio and a voice for print. Just playing. That was fucking funny. I'm dying. That's awesome. Other Dave says we do how we do, and we are a bit more mellow versus the hyped half-assed Yeet Fest. And Flair says indeed. Other Dave says Playmo is free, and I had to slap the shit out of him. Go. It's about that for them. Just don't go to IPMS. Yes, but I do like showing up with a giant robot to IPMS. Or a mini that I've spent more hours painting on it than they did on their whole diorama. Every group can have their thing. Flair says, oh, bye. And other Dave, PMS in their name for crying out loud. And Ozzy says, I'm working on a little pony, on a My Little Pony resin figure for my wife. Don't judge. I'm not judging you. I'm going to be painting a Pikachu for one of my coworkers, and I'm going to be getting one of those Hello Kitty Zaku's and RXs for the wife. It's a kind of 50-50. Let's see here. And other Dave asked, what little pony are you working on? So we have the reflective that's in the knee there. We have red and green right over there on each side of the knee, and then on the back we have a red down here. I personally, like, as much as I still like these, I think they look better in the little format like this with just a hint of color versus the big splash like that. That is my opinion, and it is probably broken. Dead to Death says, I just found my long lost box of aqueous hobby color. Damn, dude. And Ozzy share pics in Discord. Okay, so technically it says that the legs are done, though I don't think that they're done. Like, I still have a bunch of these left. Unless they put so many on here because they were expecting you to screw things up, which is a possibility. All right, so for the shoulders, let's see, these are the backs, so let's get it straight. We have number 3. And I'll bet if I want to find more of these, I probably can. Like, I'm sure that there'll be someone on eBay or so forth that did not want to use these, selling these decals. So I would not be surprised. So if we take that, it actually says 3 on the back side of here. Or these are a little bit different shapes. That said should be worth a bit now. Yeah, probably. That one. Let's see here. Ozzy says he's working on Pinkie Pie, which sounds like my ex-girlfriend's name. Oh wait, sorry, that was Pink Eye Pie. Let's see here. Other Dave, the arms have a lot of marking lights. Dead Death, 16 bottles of hobby aqueous colors. All right, so we are auctioning off Dead to Death's aqueous colors, and we are starting off at $5 a bottle. Do I hear $6? $6 a bottle. And then Other Dave says, because they're doing it like an airplane, green on the right, red on the left. 16. So what I'm wondering is if they've done this so that you have either replacements in case you dropped them or messed them up, or if you want to replace them, or if you want to add extras in little nooks and crannies. Because I have more of these than I do spots on the instructions. Alright. Break loose. I gotta go get my Eyes check. Come on. Alright, so there's our red and our green. I forgot I didn't turn back up this color. So there's our red and green. You can kind of see the hints on there. Nothing else really for the front, back, the arms on the sides. For which hatch? For these hatches. Come on. Open. Those hatches. Number 15. Alright, so where did that one just go? Shit, it couldn't have gone far. The search is on for a little green triangle. Check the tweezers. Check my hand. Wait, is that it? Yep. Damn, how the hell did it end up all the way over there? That's why they've given you extras. Alright. So, and you get a hint of green on these little panels there down here too. But I think that is it. They've got some for the gun. And that's going to be 23. And that's going to go right there. And then there's some that go on the core fighter, but as you know, we have not built the core fighter yet. So, let's see here. Time to see if I can revive an old wash. And let's see here. Do we have anything going on over here? No. I'll pop over in voice chat just in case anyone shows up. All right. And so yeah, there's God, there's at least half of the decals here that are still available for either other kits or other places on this kit. You could add them other places. So I was thinking it was going to use all of them, but evidently not. All right, now we get into the nitty-gritty, and this is going to be El Sticors. All right. So since I have, well, let's see. Let's get the arms out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Let's work on the chest. Eek! And yes, I'm going to put the manual here because I need to be able to see where I'm sticking these stickers. So if it's glary, I'm sorry. All right. Number 11. Number 11.
There we go.
Oh, hey, John.
Not much.
Which wash are you trying to revive?
An old blue ink.
Oh.
It's from the old Citadel bottles. The old hexagon bottles.
Old school shit like we were talking about the other night.
Yeah. It looks like I may be able to partially revive it. I'm not sure about a full revival though. Oh, those are the drills I've been looking for.
What, did you just find a mystery box?
Sort of.
So I know most of you guys that are here have done stickers before, but for anybody watching this that hasn't done stickers before, I like to almost treat the sticker like you would a dry transfer. I'll lay it down and then work from the center out with something like a toothpick and just burnish it to try and remove any kind of sign that it's a sticker. It's still a sticker. It's going to look like a sticker, but you won't have any air underneath it to make it like super stand out.
Basically the same thing you should do for water slide. You don't want to stick out like a sore thumb. Get rid of all the air bubbles.
Yeah. And if you do a water slide, well, if the water slides are good quality and you use the right products, you can literally make the part that's
No.
that the detail is on disappear. But if they're too thick, then you're kind of screwed. Let's see here. Ozzy says, we'll post pics when I get to lay some paint down. Still cleaning up the kit to get ready for degreaser bath. Nice. Let's see. Next down we have number 12. And yes, even I was questioning my judgment of putting these on here. But at the same time, I want to do I know my review is going to be quick. It's not going to be like super crazy. But at the same time, I want it to look good so that people could see what it looked like out of the box with just some basic work to it.
I'm gonna give it an accurate representation.
Yes.
Heinous.
Are you off of work?
No.
Okay. So, other Dave is technically not here?
Yeah, if anybody asks, totally not here, but for all intents and purposes, hi. I sent you a really funny picture. It's a really confusing picture. It's a master grade box with 3 perfect grade unicorn legs and 3 perfect grade unicorn arms.
What? That's not yours though, right?
No, it's totally mine.
Wait, why do you have 3 legs and 3 arms?
I technically have 4, but only 3 are visible from the photo.
Oh.
He's trying to create cripples, man. He's on that kink thing right now.
Don't shame me.
He's in the cripples. He's in the cripples.
So this
asymmetrical crippled people.
So they make the decals, these stickers, kind of confusing to me. So you've got stickers here, and I can see that there's stickers on this part of the chest over here. So over here you have a little picture of the same thing, but then they're showing you the stickers that go onto those parts. Why didn't they just put all of it together? Stupido. Okay.
Hey, Bandai ain't always smart. They struggle in the brain department sometimes, okay?
I can see that.
Brain hurt.
I should have just done, if I'd been smart, I should have just done one side of this. That way you could see what it looks like with and without.
Paints. Ah, there was a color I was missing.
Oh,
So funny when you go digging around a bit and you start finding colors that you thought you didn't have.
What did you...
It's like, hey, my 8th bottle of the same color. Never thought I'd see you again.
What did you guys do?
I ain't doing nothing. You can't prove I did it.
Did you even put them on in the promo picture? Okay.
Continuity error.
If you have to ask that, the answer is definitely no.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this and then I will show you guys this
Abomination?
abomination. Now maybe it's supposed to be here. Hold on, maybe Dave's just being DTD.
I'm gonna answer ahead of time and say no.
I'm gonna answer with a solid maybe.
I'm gonna press this.
So maybe it's actually a no. They're just a little confused right now.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. Okay, you guys aren't gonna be able to see it, no matter, unless I had like a super macro on here. So there's a decal. Okay, focus. I know you can focus. I don't know how close I can get with this lens. So on this side of the sticker, right down here at the bottom, there is an L, and on the other side, the sticker that goes over there, there's an R, and it's part of the sticker. It doesn't make sense that that's supposed to be there. Like, do they have to tell you what side of the? And
It's
I'll
the mark.
be.
It's the mark off panels.
I will be. Goddamn. If you look at the artwork on here, it's actually on there. Left, right.
Yeah, because it's meant to be like a military thing. You know how the people in the military don't treat their employees or their soldiers like they're smart? You have to look and it.
I mean, they aren't wrong.
Yeah, but okay. They do it on all of them. On all of them, there's a RL.
You ever seen a claymore where it says "this way towards enemy"?
Yes. Okay.
Looks like that. You know they had to put that on there because somebody put it backwards one time.
But that's why you look at the instructions.
You're making a big leap in judgment
Yes,
about that one step.
Reading hard.
Alright, well, I'm leaving them on there. Because... let's see here. Wyland says, hello. YNR. I don't know. There's an R and an L for the right and left side. Like... I don't know. Which is weird because where it falls is right on the crease of a panel line, so you don't really end up seeing it. Pretty sure someone in marketing foobarred that up. Okay, 46.
Wouldn't be the first.
Or they were like, oh, you know what? We leave this here, and we see if they find out.
It's an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Hey, it's an Asian cam. Fucking decals, man.
Oh my god.
Getting people in trouble with his own fucking decals.
That's hilarious. I still have a mountain of his old decals. Those were hilarious too at the time.
Wow, turn red ashtray. How I have missed you.
So
I'm going through my boxes of model kits I brought back from Florida.
oh,
I got a turn red ashtray in there.
um, so I don't think you were part of any of the groups, Dave. Were you part of the groups back in the Mecha Lounge period?
I was only part of Mecha Lounge. I didn't actually join any of the groups because I was antisocial back then.
Okay. So I don't know if you remember, but Camp Nasty, he did a giveaway for some water slide decals that he made. He had a printer, so on and so forth. Except for if you used pretty much magnifying glass and zoomed in, they said some fucked up shit.
I think I remember seeing those once upon a
That
time.
was hilarious. Like you really had to scrutinize to see it and everything. I mean, that was an awesome troll. And
Cam was a clever dude.
it was to make fun of other companies that, you know, instead of saying caution, it would say like hot water or shit like that. They were funny. Don't know what wifey is getting for dinner. I told her pick up something because I didn't want to cook tonight.
John, I forget. Did you get the turn red or did you get a red dragon?
I got a red dragon from our co-host.
So it's your red dragon or is it John's red dragon?
It is my red dragon, right, John? I think he's gone off looking for something.
I'm just figuring who I gotta butter up to get that red dragon.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's mine. If not, I will happily send it to him, but I think he gifted it to me. I think it was a birthday gift.
Ah, okay.
Right? Is that you, John?
What?
The red dragon? That's mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, congrats.
It's also worth a shit ton of money now.
It really is.
Well,
if it was unbuilt.
That's why. Well, I was asking. Like, I don't want to get rid of it, but he was asking me about it, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure. If it's not, I'll happily send it back to John. Or
I know it's easily like $250 right now.
Jeez. See, I've only ever resold one kit, and I regret doing that. I got that that Bear Guy 3000 from one of the campaigns, and I sold it for like $300, and I regret not building it.
How can a bear guy be worth that much?
Because I only made like 100 of them.
Colors, Dave. Colors. Don't you know colors are hard to come by? Paint doesn't exist. That'd be preposterous.
Alright. So I will be blatantly honest, some of these decals are, or some of these stickers, not decals, some of these stickers are not great. Just in their place.
Yeah. I would love to see a fully like water slided out one.
So Wyland asked, where are the drinks? Well, here's some of the drink right here. And
That's the wrong kind of drink, Dave.
yeah.
No, he's following TOS.
Yeah, it's got coffee and a little rum.
Coffee and a little bit of creamer, right? A little bit of creamer, Dave.
Yes, a little bit of,
TOS.
Max Hard lemonade.
little bit of
Max Hard.
brown creamer.
Yeah, I
Let's
like
see.
chocolate coffee too.
Angawa says Claymore signs make sense. You'd know if you actually used one. I mean, I've seen them. I've seen the claymores, and I've seen the mines and stuff like that. Yeah, this side out or this side forward or. Okay. While I'm here, I might as well put these on here since it's showing me to 44.
Yeah, boy.
Gotta love when people randomly message you thinking that you'll be their friend. Not the case. You look to the wrong person.
Why you gotta talk a bit like that on the air? Like, for real, dude?
That's what Dave's for. I don't have to be the good cop.
Dave's your friend, not me. I'm his collateral damage.
Like I've got like in the groups, like every once in a while there'll be one that pops up like from Uganda. They don't have a fucking model kit in Uganda. You're not building model kits. I look at their page and it's just like profile pictures. I'm like, yeah, no. And there was someone, and I forgot who it was. It's someone that's a friend of the channel now, but he had put in a friend request and his page looked all fucking sketchy and shit. So I said no, and then like a week later he messaged me on Facebook. he was legit, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
You got a whole lot more cautious after you added me as a friend.
No.
I'm not making that mistake again.
Too much dirt on Dave now. If I can revive this paint, I'll be rich. And by rich, I mean rich to myself and be able to access this paint again.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's lived for like 2 decades, though, almost.
Yeah, I have some like goblin, like I said, I have some goblin or green or something like that it's still liquidy, and I'm like, I don't know how this is happening, but
I don't know whose soul was sold, but man, this is pretty.
even the bottle smells like the 80s.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, this is Sky Blue ink, which is discontinued not too long after I bought it.
Which is probably why you bought it.
Well, I was a kid at the time, but I did know it made a hell of a nice blue color. And I used it on a lot of things until they fucking ran out. And I was like, can't open this bottle, it's too precious. Now it dried up. I may be able to revive it though.
Oh yeah, dude.
Although, I'm gonna probably do a little experimenting just to figure out what thinner would be best to revive a wash.
Man, I forgot how pretty the turn red was.
You mean actually just inverted colors?
Yeah.
With an extra sword?
Oh, the backpack looks really cool. Like, I'm looking at the details on the rear portion of it. It looks really nice.
He can't hold one sword, so let's give him another one of the same kit. You think?
Well, the funny thing is I have a turn red that I built, and I think, yeah, from one of the campaigns, I won a regular Ashtray Red Frame Kai Master Grade. So I built the turn red and shoved it in the Ashtray Red Frame Kai box, and then I brought him over to Texas now. So I have a whole extra Ashtray to build now. I'm happy. Haha! I also brought my
shards of paint everywhere.
Red Zeta, which is a extinct kit for the most part.
I mean, I think occasionally gets a reprint, but it's pretty far in between. It is definitely worth a pretty penny though.
Oh,
it ain't worth what people are charging though.
Oh, I was watching that UC Gundam video, man. I am completely jelly of what he's got.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I can't say that I'm jelly, but like you love your clears, so
I love my clears and I love my Zetas. He got a red and a gray Zeta.
I'm not gonna judge you too harshly.
Verbally.
Yes, but mentally I'm judging you.
Oh, totally. You know, I don't blame you. I'm a bit of an odd duck.
Like, I wouldn't mind the clear ones that much if it wasn't for the like the injection markings that are on the backside, which kind of ruin it for me.
Yeah, having those circular or the milled marks.
Yes.
Know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, if they weren't there, I could probably get into clears a little bit more, but those just show up so much through the armor.
I
your manual labor.
100% understand that.
Well, John's about to shake the shit out of some paint.
Gonna shake it like it's a baby.
This ain't shaking. This is scrubbing.
Oh.
Shaking ain't gonna do shit when it's a lead ball.
This is true.
But looks like the color's coming back. Even though it's been dried out for looks like at least 5 years. But the color's still nice. I don't know how well it's gonna work as a wash as it used to though.
Damn it, John, this belongs in a museum.
I mean, it will. I'm just gonna revive it, not use it for another 2 decades. Valuable restoration. Hasn't been touched since. They'll probably go into the shoddy restoration.
So technically, I think as long as the pigment hasn't gone moldy or anything like that, it should be, you should be able to restore it because all pigment is powdered to begin with. In most cases, it's just revitalizing it.
Oh god.
Yeah, as long as there's no actual chemical breakdown.
That was close.
Lid almost come off?
No, scrubbing, trying to revive a paint bottle with the painted wolf head right next to it, and paint flew.
Uh-oh.
I cleaned it up fast enough, I think.
Okay, so we got that part. Let's take a look.
It transfers to an extra bottle, though. These old hexagon bottles are a piece of shit. Even if they are better than the current ones.
33.
Man. Somebody was painting with some Neon Games Workshop colors that I'm gonna end up picking up eventually. I forget what it was. Reminded me of talking about bottles.
See if I can revive a second bottle.
I have my fingers crossed for you. But
I think this would be a bigger challenge of me actually opening it. Yep, they're hexagon. If the original hexagon bottles too, which makes mean they're a pain in the bitch to open if they get any paint in the fucking rim. Where's the lever?
Let's see here. The bottles are hexagon. Yeah, the old ones.
These bottles were actually better for paints because the new bottles they currently have, whenever you open them, a lot of the paints like to drip underneath, so it builds in the other side. So you end up losing quite a bit of paint actually.
Let's see here. Let's see if they are in here.
The only problem is the hexagon bottles are shitty for inks.
Oh.
Because what happened was whenever you put it back on, some of the ink would get in on the twist.
So for those
twisting area. So
for those curious, these are the type of bottles that John is talking about.
I have the generation after those. So it's still hexagon shape, but the lid is twist.
Oh.
But those are also valuable.
Let's see. What have I got? I have an armor wash that is still liquidy. Let's see what else have I got in
the vault.
Yes, in the vault.
I can tell you, I've lost so much paint on those new circular bottles. It's a big reason why most people, first thing they do is when they get the GW paint, they transfer it to a bottle like Vallejo. Okay. So they don't lose like 20% of their paint to the fucking bottle just opening it and closing it.
So these are my last 5 bottles that I have. We have Elf Gray, still kind of liquidy. They probably haven't been opened in 15 years. Now what's interesting, it says made in the UK, but US importer, Games Workshop, Benson Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland. Where the fella?
That's where their warehouse is located.
And I don't see a year on these, but so we have Elf Gray, we have Tentacle Pink, we have Snot Green, and
I think Coat d'Arms is the company that made their paints back in the day, and they still make paint now. So if you're after those old colors, they still make them. Obviously not under the GW names, of course, because those are copyrighted or whatever, trademarked.
Yeah.
Whatever bullshit you want to call it.
This polished blue, which is a Citadel color, but it actually has the Coat d'Arms logo on the side on the label. Polished blue. And this actually says nothing on it. Like, it says non-toxic. That's it. Made in the UK.
Well, back in the day where they didn't give a shit about anything.
And then armor wash. And all it says, like literally the only thing it says on the site, conforms to ASTMD something or other. That's it. Like, there's no warnings. There's no nothing on here.
That was back before California started going, hey, this gives you cancer. Hey, that gives you cancer.
Back before anybody ever cared.
To be fair, a lot of things do cause cancer. It's just a question of ratio of risk to exposure.
Just depends on how much hush money the government pays. Gets paid to the government.
Try scraping these. No thanks. Let's see here. Haven't lost any paint. GW pots suck because they don't seal properly. Yes, Mr. Color pots have plugs in them.
Like I said, I was never saying anything bad about circular pots in general. I'm just saying GW circular pots are fucking trash. They have been for more than a decade.
Yeah, sometimes I think they design those so that they do like
maximum suffering.
Maximum suffering and like evaporation. Like, oh hey, if this goes bad, they have to buy another one.
Planned obsolescence.
Wouldn't be anything new.
Reminds me of a RC car track I used to go to. They deliberately designed their jumps to be damaging on the cars, and they also sold replacement parts.
Oh yeah, that's nothing shady about that.
Who would have guessed?
You saying that reminds me of being a kid, and I don't remember where. I honestly don't remember where I got it, but I think I got it like a yard sale or something like that for a couple bucks, and it was a legit RC car. And it had the remote and stuff, but the motors didn't work. I was like 9. Like, I didn't know anything about that shit. But I knew if I put batteries put batteries in the car and batteries in the remote, that the wheels and everything turn. Like, I could steer it. So I would take it on top of this hill and push it off of the hill and steer it all the way down the bottom and go back down and get it and do it over and over again because I was young and I had no friends.
How'd that feel?
What do we got here? We have 31.
On the floor.
Where is 31? Okay. Do I have little scissors here? No, but I'm about to make these little.
Baby back to life.
Wake me up.
Oh, I was thinking more like Chili's baby back.
Barbecue sauce.
God, I can't remember the last time I ever ate at a Chili's. Probably more than 15 years.
God, I can't even remember the last time I ate in a restaurant.
Damn
Yes,
you,
that-
COVID.
Damn you, COVID.
Just saying, there's a lot of restaurants breaking that lockdown regulation.
Yes, they are. There are several here that are allowing inside dining.
I don't think there's any over here that offer inside dining, but there's definitely quite a few that are offering outdoor dining, which is still not allowed.
So the outside dining, I can't agree with the restrictions on that. Mostly because my sister-in-law owns several restaurants and they spent a shit ton of money to make it safe and everything else for outdoor dining. Inside dining, yes, I can understand that. But what I was laughing about today is one of my coworkers, for her birthday, they took her to a Japanese steakhouse here in town, which you already know was probably kind of shitty because they went to the same place that we took you, John.
Oh, that place. I
That
remember.
place, yeah. And she was like, they just wiped down the top of the table. They didn't even like wipe the edges or underneath the thing. And I'm like, what? Like,
I mean, that's sort of the problem, though. That's sort of the problem, though, even with outdoor dining, right? Sure, you have the facility, but most restaurants don't have the money or funds to do extra cleaning.
Yeah.
That's an extra cost. They haven't made money for they haven't made any money or made very little money for the past year, and they're not expected to spend even more money on something that may not even get them extra customers. So it's like,
yeah. So and I think it's a little bit of a difference for, Jan's restaurants are the high end steakhouses. So, the tables don't just get wiped down, but the whole tablecloth, and they've even gone far enough that they have the cloth chair coverings. So
yeah.
when a group leaves, they're done with their meal, they literally pull that cover off of the chair, the tablecloth off, and put down fresh ones, and they have cleaners do them every day.
Yeah, I know, dentistry, for example, it's they need a completely new outfit, full suit, swap out for every customer.
Yeah.
for every new patient, and even then, a lot of people are still getting sick. And a lot of it's just due to the fact that you're working in the mouth, you're spraying water, and it sprays everywhere.
Yes.
So it's a highly unfortunate situation, but yeah. Okay, that's. I'll hold it for a bit and see how that turns out.
So I will flat out say, like, I want to thank you guys, thank the people that have been hanging out on this. Like, I wasn't expecting really anybody to come because it's just kind of a BS stream of just hanging out and chit chatting. And I'm not leaving, so don't.
That's one safe.
But I will say, like, you definitely want to do like water slides on this guy, because the stickers, the metallic ones are good. Everything else kind of shitty. They're regular. They're easy to manipulate because they are thinner, or they seem thinner than the typical, but they're still stickers. You're going to see them, and these are going to show in video and stuff. They add a nice little variation to color in there, like. Get that to focus. Like, it adds some nice detail, but they're still stickers. You can still see the edges and stuff like that. So don't expect any magic.
What?
I know, right?
Dave, I was promised magic.
Well, you better like start producing some magic then.
No, I was promised magic to me, not from me.
Oh. Let's see. 39, where are you? Oh, 32. And I think payday, I'm going to place an order for some of the display, both regular and those holographic, like you sent me, John, just to see.
Alternate them wherever you feel like.
Yeah.
Just remember, those aren't Despia water slides. Those are Delphi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah.
It'd be very unfortunate if you tried getting water slides.
Yeah. I did.
Wrong
Do they even make? Do they make water slides? Display?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of. I don't know why I have such a. Every time I hear the word Delphi, I think Dolphy. So you would think that I'd be able to remember it, but I don't.
Is it bad that every time I go to IKEA, I get excited for new furniture?
Only for
I
this
like
like
IKEA stuff. I got a whole bunch of their lamps too.
Yeah, I can't find Moreland doors anywhere in Los Angeles. It's fun.
Anything else? Nope. That all seems good. Okay, let's see if we got any more on the sides. We have any more on the sides? Nope. On the back. We got some here. Yeah, water slides are a must. Ogawa says, Wyland says I'm back. Delphi is so good, says Ogawa. Water slides are a must. Display Curly probably will soon. Display goal is to produce everything a modeler needs. I mean, I can see that. Like, I want to get some of their products in my hand. But so far, like, what I've seen looks really good. Why am I being hard on myself? Where are you? There you are. Might as as well grab our silicone sculpting tool. That'll make this easier. Oh yeah, that's much easier. Dave making it hard on himself. He's not thinking about it. He's just going to peel these off anyway.
God, Dave.
What? Well, I mean, I could be typical me and not stick a single sticker on there because stickers are stupid.
Okay, calm down, MG.
Except for on bear guys and stuff. Those get stickers. Let's see here. Alright, so I figured wifey texted me. She's feeling Del Taco, so I'm like, fine, give me some cancer. Alright. Let's see here. Their scribing tape is good. Their packaging is nice. Real Dingo. So how's the stickers going? They're going good. I enjoyed putting the metallic, these metallic ones a lot better than the regular ones. Let's see. I have some tungsten chisels and the handle. Not a fan of the handle. Ceramic file, glass files. Oh, how's the ceramic file? I've heard about those, but I've never messed with them. I have a ceramic hobby knife, which I rarely end up using, but it's there.
I'd be afraid to use a ceramic hobby knife.
Why?
Afraid of accidentally breaking it or something.
Oh. Yeah, you can end up doing that, but it seems like, at least the one I have seems like wizard's magic, because they'll cut shit and yet you can stab your hand with it and it doesn't break skin.
Huh.
Until the chip flies out and hits you in the eye.
Yeah.
And you're blind.
And you're blind.
In which case it goes straight to your brain.
Yeah, you didn't cut yourself. Yeah, it didn't cut you though. It didn't cut you. Let's see here. Ceramic file is nice, easy to clean, pretty fine finish. Scraper for resin works wonders.
Mm.
Where am I? I'm at 23. We already. No, we didn't do 23 yet. Okay. Where are my 20s? Long gone. My 20s are long gone.
Yeah. Damn, beat me to it. Whoa. Just launched the back of an ashtray head across the room.
Well, luckily your room is only about 3 feet wide, so.
Yeah, give or take. Conservatively speaking.
So we're going to. We're going to trim this one. I am not left-handed, so hopefully I don't jack that up, which I probably will, but yep, I did, but whatever.
I'm personally a big fan of the Citadel mold line remover. Probably one of my favorite tools I've ever bought. Probably the only decent tool I ever got from Citadel.
I have one of those over here.
Exactly, as a mold line remover, isn't it just like a scraper?
It is a scraper, but it's made specifically for getting rid of mold lines on their miniatures.
Ah, okay.
So it looks like this.
And it doesn't cut you.
Yeah, no. The only
Okay.
downside is I wish that this the pointing bit was a little bit smaller for getting into little tiny spaces. But I mean, other than that, yeah, no, that's made for like going to work.
And it doesn't take a lot of force. You just grab and you just pull, and it will just remove the mold line, and it won't cut into the plastic like with a knife, which is very convenient.
The last time I did anything with Games Workshop stuff, it was given to me already built. I played Tau a long time ago.
Yeah, it's one of their nicer tools. Supposedly their new brushes are made by Winsor & Newton. I take that for a grain of salt, though. Just knowing how fucking terrible their brushes were in the past.
Yeah. I'd rather just buy Winsor & Newton brushes. Hey John, I meant to ask you because you would know, and I've been meaning to ask you for a while. And since we're talking about brushes, Series 7, aren't there different lengths? Like, isn't there like a long hair and short hair?
Been a while. I think there might be.
Because
Depends on the breed.
I'm pretty sure, like, I have a full set of Series 7, and they're all short. Like, the hair is short, and I mean, unless it's my perspective
I don't think it would be a Series 7.
What? No.
It would be a different line. I'm pretty sure.
No, right here. Look. Winsor Newton. Let me get to focus on it, if it will. But Winsor Newton Series 7. But come on, focus on it. There. But they're short.
No. I get that. What I'm saying is, if you wanted a longer one, you'd probably get a different series.
Oh, see, because I've watched a lot of miniature painters, and they talk about the Series 7 and everything, and they just look longer. Like, the brush area looks longer. And I'm like, maybe it's just my perspective. Maybe it's just because they have the camera so close, and it's like when I see them painting, this is what I'm imagining the brush length to be, which is about twice of what those are. So maybe it's just me.
Usually they don't use very long brushes unless it's like a base coat, because they are working such a small size.
Yeah. I figured if anybody knew, you would. Like, I didn't. I'm like, did I order the wrong ones? Like, they work. They're just, I was expecting them to be a little bit longer.
I know they do have their Sable Series 7, which are slightly longer, so that may be what you're looking for.
Oh, maybe.
But you probably have their miniature series, like Ongawa said.
Yeah. That is what they are.
But they're Sabled. They're the Kolinsky one. Well, actually, no, they're both Kolinskys. Okay, it's been a while.
Yeah, this says miniature finest Sable England.
But it's probably their Sable. Their Kolinsky scales, the round one. It's not their miniature line. It's just their standard one.
And I have some Raphaels too. Those are good brushes.
I mean, I just collect nice brushes in general. I collect a variety of brushes. I don't stick to one brand typically. Like Windows, obviously, the miniatures are great for painting minis because they are small. But I always use whatever works.
Let's see here. There are different types. Those look like miniature series. Yeah, not what you want.
I had a bunch of other ones. Yeah, I have a bunch of Princeton ones, which are pretty nice, but they don't serve those. I use them as very good workhorse dry brushing. I don't think they make the ones I use anymore though. I remember I was trying to buy a couple like 2 years ago, and I had to call like 20 different stores. So I finally found one that would ship some to me because they couldn't get a hold of them anymore.
Mm.
So I was like, I will take all you have,
Mm.
and I will never speak to you again.
Make, give, goodbye.
And if you don't have what I want, that's no reason for me to call back. I think it's only fair.
It was
Supply and demand.
It was
Sorry.
enjoyable to watch basically how it's made for their brushes. You know, instead of being done by machine and everything's brushed by hand, separated, glued, placed, inspected. I'm like, all right, I can get behind that.
Jeez.
I'll take to pay for a Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Take that shit back.
Didn't know Dave was another Louis Vuitton.
Well, that's like,
That's how Tramp Dave goes out. You don't know. It's the secret Dave.
So Heidi, she finally, like after all these years, she finally got herself a couple of like good purses. And
yeah, that's what that piece is for. That makes so much sense.
so, and I can appreciate. So she got a couple of Dooney and Burke purses.
Okay.
And I can appreciate the quality and the fact that it has a lifetime guarantee. If anything goes wrong with it, you just send it to them and they will replace it. And then I saw another. I was watching this little channel and it's basically like a pawn shop, but he takes and flips everything on eBay. And a guy came in and the guy wasn't trying to pawn or wasn't trying to get rid of a purse. His wife sent him in. She was in the car and she had gotten a Louis Vuitton purse as a gift, but something just didn't feel right to her. And the guy like looks at it for like 3 seconds. He's like, yeah, it's not. And so he was pointing out differences between a real and a fake. Like stitching is exact between, you know, and everything's done by hand and da 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 da. And it was one of the little, looks like a little duffel roll kind of purses. He's like, and this has a seam down the middle. A real one, it's all one piece. Because you'll never.
Yep.
And then I did also know, because of all of the shenanigans that happened this year, especially in LA with all the purses and stuff being stolen from shops, that all those high-end purses, they all have serial numbers, unique serial numbers.
Mm-hmm. People never gonna learn not to steal serialized stuff.
That would make too much sense.
I'm like, when you're talking like $5,000 for a purse, like I can imagine it having a chip in it. If it gets too far away from your keys, something's beeping.
He's like, I paid good money for this. It better tell me where it's going.
That's right.
You ain't going nowhere.
And now I remember how much I hate doing these. Like I don't mind doing water slides. Of course, you're usually not putting this many water slides on something.
Yeah, no.
But doing stickers is just monotonous.
But Dave, didn't you hear the gospel of how stickers are better than decal water slides?
Yeah, those people can go to hell.
Dry transfers are great too, remember? Especially after you do 400 in the same kit.
So I can give good dry transfer some credit. Like it is a cool effect, but if you fuck it up, like
There's no second chance.
there's no second
Done.
chance, and you gotta like sand that shit off to get it off.
You get one try, boy.
Just like Eminem, you get one shot.
One opportunity. Mom spaghetti.
That's the VSW1. This is the strike. Yeah, fuck it, we're doing some parts. Let's do this as well.
What brand of paint do you guys recommend for out of body ready for airbrush? Or out of bottle ready for airbrush?
You're asking the wrong person because I don't airbrush except for primer and top coat.
Acrylic or like acrylic. I love the golden. But it's not just any golden. It's the come on, sketch. Don't you fucking fall out of the chair. It's the golden high flow acrylic. But again, they are acrylic, and you can get them in a set of like 8, I think, come in the bottle. But they're literally like straight out of the bottle into the airbrush. Does not take very much because they are really highly pigmented. But straight out of the bottle? I don't know. Angawa, you have any suggestions for straight out of the bottle?
I mean, I can mix if need be, but I actually want to really paint this. I want to get this stripe taken care of. I found all the parts I need to do it.
Yeah, I would. Like I always thin everything at least a little bit, just for safety. Not really. These things are all over the place. 35, 34. I've never understood like Bandai so many fucking stickers. Like at no point do you see this many markings on any of the kits in any of the shows. So why do they make this many markings on the kits?
They gotta be extra with it.
Have you suffer?
Let's see here. Someone asked about airbrush ready paint in chat. It was actually Dead to Death, or not Dead to Death. Other Dave was asking about airbrush ready like paint.
Don't put that shit on me, God.
No, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Djibouti says, finally off and at home. I hope that you had a good day at work, that no one molested you, and that you can relax now. Though I know you work, I think you said the next 4 days. Yeah, double shifts. Something. Now, part of me goes, that sucks. Another part of me goes, I kind of wish I did that. Because he works doubles, but he, like, works think he said 7 days and then 7 days off or something like that.
There's pros and cons.
Yeah, there's pros and cons. Personally, myself, I'd rather work like several 10s or even 12s, 14s, and have more days off during the week than I work. Let's see here. Angawa says mission model paint are good. Airbrush acrylics, SMS or splash for lacquers. And Djibouti gives 3 thumbs down and looks like he's been drinking wine face.
Drinking wine face.
Friendly version of another word.
Back of the head. And yes, if it seems like I'm jumping all over this, yes, I am. I'm like, oh, okay, well, since I have this section right here, I might as well do.
It's because of that strong ass chocolate creamer you're drinking.
Yeah, that's pretty much all gone. So.
Man, it's horribly misaligned.
To say about my ex's eye. Damn, girl, that shit's misaligned.
Ugh, crap.
I was highly pleased that it didn't seem like I lost any subscribers after doing my my southern accent bit. That was nice. I don't figure I have too many rednecks other than other Dave in the chat that follow me, so.
Hey, I'm one of them there high-tech rednecks, okay?
You have a radio that works? Or a truck?
No.
Sorry.
Don't have either of those, but I want to.
Let's see. Djibouti said, gives a hammer. LOL. It was worse than the Texas accent.
Was it worse? Probably not.
Oh. Let's see here. Where am I? I'm still trying to find all the ones for the freaking chest. Okay, 16. Which is what we started on. We just kind of moved all over the freaking kit. I swear when I'm ready, I'm just going to hit it with so my wife doesn't hear this. I'm going to hit it with the hairdryer on high since she has a ceramic hairdryer. Not enough to melt plastic, but these will curl off. They'll just curl right the hell up.
I should probably pin this wing.
Probably. I don't even know what you're working on, but yeah.
It's my big dragon miniature.
Oh yeah.
Mini.
Yeah. That's not that
each
mini.
wing is each wing is 15 inches long.
Yeah, that's not a mini anymore. That's like a pet.
It's definitely bigger than my dog.
Wait, each wing is 15 inches?
Yes.
Jeez.
Well, that's kind of like my Baphomet. When I stick the wings on it, it's like 26 inches wide.
It also has the longest, most fucking annoying seam mold line in history.
And
luckily,
right down the center too, huh?
Yep. Luckily, the Cityline mold line remover seems to be doing a good job of getting rid of it.
Good.
It is fucking long though. And of course, it's the wing that has a bunch of bumps and grooves and shit, so it's having a field day.
So Djibouti, you are actually not wrong on that. And somewhere here, I actually have some of those, like, I forgot what the super sight things that you can get at Walgreens. I have some of those somewhere, and I don't know where they are.
I used to have a magnifying lamp. I missed that thing. So handy.
My dumb self just uses the zoom on my phone.
Well, I mean that, but like while I'm trying to put these stickers on, that's not exactly.
I've got a mount that I can mount my phone up in front of me, and
Oh, of course you do, Mr. High Tech
redneck, yeah.
Redneck. Yeah,
Or you could just get those magnifying glasses.
yeah. I've got some here somewhere.
Tactical
Actually-
magnifying glasses.
Actually, I have. Hold on, I have some that I bought to use and do a review on, and I used them a little bit, but I never freaking reviewed them. Hold on, let's see.
Hey.
Hey, it's gonna be a 2-for video, ain't it?
No, I'll do it, but I actually forgot about them. I found them the other day. They actually come with 6 different lenses.
Yep.
Jeez.
3.5, 2.5, 2, 1.5, and 1 times. Let's just
Where's
go
your
with
1000
two.
magnification?
Yeah. The LED headlight gimmick part is kind of stupid. I don't use that.
Yeah, the LED is pretty worthless.
If I switch over to this view real quick. So this is actually what they look like. Like they're not the big headband that goes around. They're actually pretty comfortable to wear. The nose piece is comfortable. But
Nice.
okay, so not that strong, not quite 2 times. Thanks, Djibouti, for bringing up my blindness,
Dave can now see.
which I probably would have just given myself a headache by really squinting. And
Dave is still avoiding the fact he needs glasses.
yeah, I need to make an appointment.
Yeah, Dave.
1 times, but I actually have to get closer. Let's go with just 1 times.
Isn't 1 times just
Default?
clear plastic?
No, it's times 1. No, no, there's. You made me look.
You said 1 times. 1 times
Yeah.
1 is 1.
Yeah, I know. No, it does magnify.
There's gonna be there's gonna be
guess-
a insert that's just opaque plastic. It says X0.
So technically, it about doubles it. I can see like I'm like 15 inches away, so I can actually see it like much closer.
Nice. That's cool.
Oh, wow, I can actually read these. Oh wow, those stickers actually say caution on them. Wow.
Shit on Bandai stickers all you want. You can read them.
Yeah.
Mwah. I forgot that I brought this to Texas. I got a double Zeta master grade.
Yeah.
The engineering on this kit's phenomenal.
See, everyone keeps telling me that, and every time somebody tells me that, I want to take the one off the shelf over here and work on it.
Do it.
But I bought it for a conversion.
And
I don't want
build it normal and then convert it.
No, because if I build it normal, then I'll just buy another one for the conversion.
Okay, I'm not hearing a problem here.
Yes.
I would buy, if I had money, I'd buy a second one of these because I like it that much. It is a damn good build. I had a blast with it.
Well, isn't that what the Faz is, John?
What about the Faz?
Isn't the Faz is that the same thing?
Some
the
of the-
double Zeta, but
Some of the
just
armor
has
parts are
armors?
different.
It's just the double Zeta of more armor shit. Basically.
Some of the armor parts are actually different on it.
Yep.
Okay, so technically I could build John's.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't mess up mine. And I say mess up because now I can hear John cringe in the background. Not mess up like, I mean, I wouldn't have to tear it apart for conversion. Like yours would be perfectly fine. I'd make sure it didn't look like a porcupine when you got it with nub marks all over it.
You don't want to do an MG build.
Just have fun with it.
After all, it is freedom.
You had to get that in there, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Goofball.
They gonna learn. They gonna learn. I have fun with that. They gonna learn. Hey, it's an Anju.
I swear I'm still thinking about like no one has done any merch with it, and I gave Justin the option and he didn't end up doing it, so I may end up doing it. It's the meme, you know, Gunpla is freedom, and the other person's like shut up, and you know you don't think of that, but like that would make a.
Don't say it too loud. You're gonna pull them out of hiding, of hibernation.
Who? Justin?
Ooh. No, talk about elitists.
Oh. Yeah, elitists can kiss my ass.
Because mind you, we do make fun of it, but all in good humor.
Well, technically, they consider me in that same group. I've been tagged.
You're an elitist?
They consider that because I show off everything I end up fucking buying and everything, and so they consider anybody that has more than them and enjoys showing it off and so forth elitist, because you're being an elitist with your wallet.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's a different definition of elitist than I've ever heard, but
yeah, people are reaching nowadays just to be exclusionary.
Yeah. What you're just defining is hello plebe.
There's a saying I like to quote when it comes to things like that. They hate us because they ain't us.
Where is the bit?
Haha, I've got my high-grade wound wart here. Awesome.
That just sounds like something you need a cream for.
Yeah, it kind of does. It's such a weird little kit. I've also got a Cute Cube 1/100 wound wart floating around somewhere.
I don't miss that kit at all.
No, it was a bad kit. It was, as much as I like to love on the horrible kits, I did not enjoy that build.
So what you're saying is you need to build another one
Yes.
on stream.
With no instructions.
I'm totally gonna. When I get my perfect grade unleashed, I am totally gonna jigsaw the whole thing and stream it.
Well, at least you have a camera that you can do that with.
Exactly. I just need to find a way to make it work on my computer.
Now we just need to get Dave the FPM Avalanche XC conversion plastic kit that we had such a great time with, Dave.
The FPM. I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, we did an unboxing on it. And wait, that's the one I did the unboxing with, and the only thing we kept was the artwork, wasn't it?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I remember that one now, actually.
That was the best part of that whole kit, was the artwork. The little print that came with it.
I managed to bring the bazookas for the high new HWS clear. Ha 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 ha.
You and your clear parts.
You know what? The mechanical clears are pretty. Who is this? Who do you belong to? Oh.
No, there's the drawer. Okay.
I'm not super into like third-party plastic kits, but Supernova did an amazing job with these wing kits.
I like how you said that and you put out the most generic name ever.
Uh-huh. People who know.
It's like if you're gonna say that, at least say something a little bit more different.
What would be different? I don't get it. I'm confused.
Something slightly less mainstream.
He's pretty. Don't judge me. I like the Supernova kits.
So I will tell you guys, for the decals or stickers that go over the shoulder bits, do not super stick them down. You are going to have to really trim. Like, I would trim before you even take it off the sticker sheet. Trim across the edge of the star and up. Otherwise, it covers this whole area and is just ugly. So, that would be my recommendation to you.
Dude, your decals have flash.
Yeah. Big ass flash.
Yep, that won't do.
See, even John agrees. He agrees with almost nothing.
And that's why he's the best and he's always around. He's like, he will get you into trouble buying shit that you didn't even know that you wanted. He's awesome for that. Cannot fault him for that. But he's also the best about telling you that you're being a dumbass.
Uh-huh.
And he has endless knowledge. He is like the Yoda of hobbies. And evidently he's not listening anymore because I don't hear anything. It's either that or everybody left me and I'm all alone. Or I'm not looking up at the screen because I don't want to make myself nauseous and I am all alone and my stream quit and I don't know about it.
You're totally by yourself.
Oh.
You've been disconnected.
Wait, what?
Huh? No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh.
Can you use AZ Roll Aziz asks, can you use Mark Softer on these stickers? I don't think so.
No. No, because these
Yeah.
are stickers. That is only for water slides. Sure, come on. So yeah, these big shoulder pieces you definitely want to trim down.
Something I noticed about Bandai stickers is they have a universal, like, safety edge on the stickers. Like,
Yes,
it's always the same. The plastic cut or the sticker comes out, the clear part of the sticker comes out a set length from the actual printing. There's a lot of trimming that has to be done.
yeah, this one on this one here, I actually trimmed like this whole big old section, clear section off. And this one over here, I am about to do the same because it's covering up detail. Ow, son of a bitch. I might just stab myself and break skin with tweezers.
Nice.
Jim's still here. He's probably laughing in the back somewhere. Well, that weeb. Alright, well, now that that's over, that kind of works. So that's what that one looks like. So not
Looks pretty
horrible.
damn good after now. Is the O off the bottom of the O wrong? Like, is it
Which O?
It looks like it's skewed to the right a bit. The bottom of the zero. Sorry.
It actually, if I fold it over like it's supposed to be, not really. I mean, not too much. It is a little bit, but
Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to like. Oh, look what you did. You messed up. Haha.
no, I literally just have this on here for my review video, which will literally be it in a couple poses on a turntable, and then all of this crap's coming back off. Good night, Ozzy. You have a good one. I will talk to you later. Thank you for stopping by. It is much appreciated. Oh, wow. I kind of like having these glasses on looking at my phone. Everything's bigger. Looks like I have a tablet in my hand.
Dave's no longer blind. Hooray.
Yay. Yeah, just don't look anything too far away. Otherwise, you're like, oh, God, my eyes. Okay. So what do we got? I at least want, before I quit the stream here, I at least want to do this other shoulder. So let's trim off all this fluff.
It's so fluffy.
Trim off. Trim down that part.
Something I gotta give airlines mad props for is every time I've flown and had model kits in my suitcases that had to be checked, they managed to break at least one part of every model kit from how they handle the bags. It's amazing. At least one part from every kit's broken.
I believe it.
I'll just let them toss your computer. You'll be set.
Oh, dude! Somebody, one of the times I flew out to Texas, somebody had flown with a computer case in their carry-ons, or not carry-on, but their checked luggage, and it had a tempered glass side panel. And let's just say that after they landed, it did not have a tempered glass side panel anymore.
Color me shots.
I would trust the post office more.
Anyone trusting airline people after seeing how they treat bags is a fool.
You know what? I'm done fighting with you. I am putting too much work into you for you not to be water slides. For some godforsaken reason, it's taking me longer to put stickers on this, so they don't look like crap than it did. It feels like than it did to build this.
Do it.
It's like when you get your girl in that perfect position, but she keeps moving. For those that didn't get that reference, go ask your dad. That's so fucking off-center. Oh my god, that's so derpy. That could not be more unaligned. It's okay. Alright. I'm done with stickers. I'm done with you stupid stickers. I might put a few more on later, some of the red ones on the legs, but other than that, I'm done with stupid stickers for tonight. This was not a completionist video anyway. This was just a hang out with you guys. Have a good chit chat.
We gotta live up to the HIGN name. You can't complete it, my dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh. So, let me pop out this way. And we'll pop over the face cam. All right. Let's see here. The Gunpla Meister PGRX 78 Unleashed Stickers Part 2. No, I'm not going to do a Part 2. No, I honestly just wanted to have what was supposed to be a stress-free, just hang out with you guys. I'm like, because it's been so long since I put stickers on a kit. Like, how stressful can it be to put on some stickers? Well,
hold my sippy cup.
Oh, I'm not even going to get into the sippy cut, but Jabuda will know exactly why I'm cracking up. So yes, I want to thank you guys for all hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're all awesome. I don't care what your wives say, or girlfriends, or mistresses, or parents, or dogs, cats, garbage man. Doesn't matter. Someone's always talking crap about you. But I want to thank you guys. Next time you see this, I'm going to have it posed up. I'm not going to do the typical, because it's not me, the typical showing you all the different poses. If you want to see that, you can see as I was building and we were figuring out the gimmicks and how they end up working. I have not decided yet whether I want to paint this one or if I want to leave it as is for display and get another one to paint. Let's see here. God, how dare you? And then so yeah, that's going to be, I'm going to show it with hatches closed, hatches open, some general poses, but it's pretty much going to be a turnaround, giving you my thoughts, some of the gimmicks like the crotch section here, which I still think is a fantastic gimmick. Like, that is awesome. And that is about it. Tomorrow I don't have too much to do as far as I know. I have to go to the post office, drop off some packages, and hopefully tomorrow place an order with Galactic Toys for a whole bunch of display stuff and maybe some other stuff. I don't know yet, but mostly just tools. And that's about it. Next week, I'm trying to stay on track for you guys. I don't know that I'll be able to do streams like every day of the week, Monday through Friday. I am trying my best to at least do a few of them to keep you guys entertained, keep myself busy. Next week, we will be back on track with the High New, that being the Yaolan High New. Getting that all finished, built up, and then hopefully some primer and stuff on it at some point. And going from there, I gotta do a review on the Master Grade Wing EW.
Yeah.
I've just got he's sitting over here. He's sitting right here. He feels so freaking small compared to what I just finished working on. I just gotta do.
It's a very tiny kit to begin with.
Yeah, but he is smaller than a leg. Like, the perfect grade leg's taller than he is. So all I've got to do is do the backpack on him, and then I will do my half-ass review on him. That's how I should name those two. Yeah. There's half-ass review of the Wing EW or the perfect grade. That'll get me lots of attention and sponsorship. No, it won't. But it'll at least be
honest.
Yeah, I mean, it'll at least be honest. So honestly, if you guys want, if you've never built a perfect grade, and you've been really thinking about it and investing the money in it, I would suggest doing this one. Yes, there's some others that you can end up getting, like the 00, which is actually more expensive than this guy. You've got the red frame ashtray. It is a great kit, but to see its full potential, you really need to paint it, because that much red on the frame is obscene. There are a lot of details and everything on the frame, especially since there's not that many armor pieces on the frame. It's basically built off of the Strike, which I thought was a great kit, and still do. And that's why it's used for a lot of conversion kits, because it's so versatile. I would not, unless you're just wanting it to have it on the shelf, I wouldn't buy the Granddaddy, like the original perfect grade, unless you're really wanting to do add-ons, details, and stuff like that, because there's no comparison between the two. The new one is a little bit smaller in proportions, but the proportions are much better. I mean, if you look, I don't know if it'll focus or not. No, it's focusing all the way down the hallway through the door. Why are you focusing down the hallway, down the door? Hello?
It's a zombie head.
Oh, that's why it's focusing on. It's focusing on Deadpool and the zombie back there. But anyway, so stop focusing on them. I'm more important. Pieces of crap. Here, I'll put it over here. That way it's all in focus. So the original, it is bigger in size, but the proportions are better on the new version. The old one is a blank slate. It's great if you're wanting to do your own panel scribing, if you're wanting to do open hatches with a lot of other details and things like that you're wanting to customize and do yourself. The new one is awesome all the way around. You have color, you have panel separation, color separation, lots of little details. You have photo etch stickers. They're calling them stickers. They are basically photo etch. It just has glue on the back of them. You have a ton of little hatches that open. I'm really hoping that open hatch detailing and stuff is coming back in, because some of those were awesome to look at people customizing. There's hatches all over that open. The little reflective decals or stickers that are on with this are awesome. It gives it a little pop of color. It's not like it's not like these guys, which is cheap and they curl up. They're thick. The glue on them is really good, and it gives it a nice little reflective touch. Posability, awesome. The only thing that, I may have to play around with it a little bit, is the side-to-side movement in the ankle. I can't get as much movement as I would out of a Strike, but this isn't a Strike. So I don't think it's intended for that much. But all the joints are nice and stiff. It's built basically on a perfect grade size, real grade style frame, for the most part, which has been awesome. It's nice, it's tight, all the joints, everything. There's literally like a dozen polycaps total on this, which is good. Like, things are not overly stuck together. Like, if you're wanting to pre-build this and then take it apart, you can. The pieces seem to come apart fairly easily, but they don't fall apart. They're not overly tight. They got this one right. And now I want a Zaku. This style, of course. because that would be awesome to have a Zaku pitted against this guy. And I'm pretty sure that they're going to, because they're going to. But expect to see color variants in this coming. I'm pretty sure you're going to see it. I don't know if we'll see something like a heavy arms. I don't know if they'll go that far, but
Casfall, G3.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if they do it, but I don't know. But you will see color variants and stuff like that. So I am going to throw some things in a wish list for the Delphi. And Angawa says, I want the full armor and perfect. The full armor would be awesome. That could be like overkill and awesome. Yeah. There's so much potential because they did a lot of kits. After this, I mean this was the Grandaddy, you know, it's not the first mobile suit, but it's the first good one, we'll say. Delphi is free shipping over $80. That's a number easy to hit. Wyland says hello. Get their wing decals because Bandai ones suck. Okay, no identifier or anything. Okay. Oh, you mean for the EW? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'll probably troll through there and just I'll get a bunch of different ones, just stock up. They have finished masters, same as Gaia, because I mean, at least these that I got with, I think these came with the Hainu, but I'm not sure. Are these? No, these are Simp. These aren't Dolphy. These are Simp. Which I feel wrong saying that, like I'm going to get my channel banned for saying.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
We don't mean like a Twitch.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I have photo etch for the Dynamis, which is on the shelf behind me. I need to do those.
I've got a dumb question for you. Did you ever do the photo etch for the GM sniper?
Yeah, and I don't know where he is.
Because I found my GM sniper photo etch. I need to do those.
Oh, yeah, I don't know where he is. I think he's in the Ziploc. When I went through and cleaned everything, like a bunch of kits went in Ziplocs in a box. So, let's see here. Get the wing done. They have finished masters, same as Gaia. Yes, they have a bunch of detail parts also. Oh, so it's going to be easy for me to spend $80. Okay. Simp Art Evo. Okay. Yeah, I'd never even heard of that company until I ended up receiving these. I mean, it's better than the stock ones that they usually put in there, so I'm happy about that. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Thank you John and other Dave for hanging out with me, and Ungawa and everyone else. You are all awesome. I don't care what anybody says. And I think that's it. Tonight I'm going to build the Core Fighter and get that done, and the rest of the hands. And then this weekend I'll play around filming some shots and do I'm going to give it a shot of doing a voiceover review on it, just because of how I have to set up the camera and everything. It's not exactly practical or best audio the way I've been doing it. So stay tuned for that. Done all right. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. I don't know where you've been, Wyland, but I've been. If you want your package, Wyland, I have to go because I have to finish writing your address on the freaking box. So it's in my bag and I can take it to the post office in the morning. So other than that, that is it. Love each and every one of you from myself and the other guys. Peace out.
Take care.
Yeah.